Welcome back guys, I am Bilal and you are watching Simplified Coding. Time to learn about infix functions. Infix function actually improves readability of the code. First I'll tell you about the conditions of creating an infix function. First thing is, it should be a member function or an extension function only. So normal functions cannot be infixed. So if you want to infix a function, it should be part of a class. So function outside the class can only be infixed if they are an extension function. So externally they are also part of the class. So functions which are not part of the class cannot be infixed. Now the second condition is the function can take only a single parameter. So remember these two things. The function should be a member function or an extension function and it can take only one parameter. And in fact, the single parameter is required. So it cannot take 0 parameter or it cannot take more than 1 parameter. It can only take 1 parameter. So how we call an infix function? We simply write object name, object, then the function name, and then parameter. So this improves readability. So let's see how do we do this. So if you remember the last video, we have created this class. So let's say we have a hero and he got first power. So the first power is an string. Now let's create a mutable list. So we will write where powers equals to mutable list of, and the type would be string, and we have powers and we will add all the powers for our hero. Now we will create an init block to add the first power in this powers. So let's add first power. So we have a class and we are passing first power here, and we have created a mutable list because we want to add new members to the list. So we have first power for our hero. Now let's come back to main, and here we will define an object. So let's say we got Spider-Man. So I'm a fan of Spider-Man. So let's say we have a Spidey of type hero, and the first power he got is crawling. Now let's create an extension function. So we'll write fun hero dot show with, or simply show with, and then we will pass one more parameter here. So we are writing, let's say, power as string. Now what we will do here, we will add this power to powers. So we'll write powers dot add and power. That's it. Now we will display all the powers. So we'll write for p in powers. That's it, and we will display println p. That's it. Now let's call this method. So we will write Spidey dot show with, and then our Spidey got webbings. So the Spidey has two powers now. One is crawling and one is webbings. So let's run it. So you can see we got crawling and webbings. But now if this function is an extension function, then we can simply write Spidey space show with and then the parameter name. That's it. Now you can see it improves readability. So we don't need to put braces. Simply we are writing Spidey show with webbings. So it's more like a sentence we are saying to the computer. So to make it correct, we simply need to write infix before this function, and you can see the error is gone, and an infix function should be a member or an extension function, and it can only take a single parameter, and then we can use it. Now run it. So it's working fine. So this is how we create an infix function in Kotlin. So this is it for this video guys, and if you found it helpful, please give me a like, a subscribe and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.